Aquarius, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching as Aquarius, do trust there's a message here for you that's already started. If you're a regular, welcome back Aquarius. And if you're a newbie, welcome. My name is Bronya. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through your first message with me. If you enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. That is what keeps the readings flowing around here, so I'd love it if you just take a moment to hit the button. That would be amazing. Don't forget to drop me a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. You know I love to hear. Okay, we've got two oracle cards here that show a big glowing doorway. Love it. And we've been told it's heaven's door of fulfillment and fruition, right? And there's a spirit guide here that's leading the way. Maybe a new door is opening for you. Now I'm reading this on the 11th of the 11th. I've already seen 111 on the microwave, 111 on my YouTube, and two lots of 333 this morning. So I don't know, but we're in the portal. Maybe you'll see it today. Maybe around the days around this reading, this is an activation portal. Something may happen, or you might take some action that opens a new door. Maybe you've walked a long road and you're getting close. Now we can't really see what's through there, but we see the light, the sun, the energy, growth, right? Bright future. Let's keep going. Personal readings and healings are available, Aquarius. I will drop my website link below for you if you want to explore those. Also very active on Instagram and TikTok with different daily value, and I do share a little more about, different aspects of spirituality and my journey outside of tarot. So, go and follow along if you are interested. Okay, number 20, Beauty. Now, I get Empress vibes when I look at this card because she's the divine feminine that is about receivership. And we've got blooms, we've got butterflies, so we've got springtime energy, and we're talking about new doors opening. Now, I know that you lot over in the Northern Hemisphere, you're in your fall, your autumn, right? And we're in our spring, but this is a metaphor. So it feels like that you have the opportunity to really initiate new beginnings right now that transform your life in some way. And maybe it's, the work that you've done leading up to this is starting to bring the harvest in some way. Let's go to the full tarot deck. Six of Wands, beautiful. Now, this is an energy of the win, the victory, and sometimes this can be about being seen, being visible. Maybe you feel like you're being guided to come out in some way, come forward. This can be very, very good in the recruitment space if you're thinking about putting yourself out there for new work, making your skills visible in some way. Maybe some of you might be starting social media with a side hustle and you're trying to get out of your own way of, showing up on camera, or, what if I get recognized, that sort of thing. Again, I have a saying that we receive in direct proportion to our bravery in this life. So it's the saying, go for it, have the confidence. But yeah, this is a victory energy. It's coming out of the dark into the light, and that brings the yield of the Empress. But your mind, Aquarius, is the lock and key here. The Eight of Swords is struggling to get out of your own way, analysis paralysis, overthinking it, feeling trapped. Yeah, look, we all deal with that, and we're always going to experience those debilitating thoughts, right? But we have to remember we're not our thoughts. It's a self-protection mechanism to keep us safe, but in doing that, it also holds us back. So I call them shadow thoughts in my alignment system. Shadow thoughts can also result in us taking shadow action, right? Misaligned action or not taking action at all. But you're being invited through a doorway of illumination here towards new beginnings. Are you going to get out of your own way and walk through? Five of Swords. There's genuine conflict here about a point of change. You might be in a situation that feels like it has conflict in it, like a toxic job or relationship. You might be at this point where, look, I just can't stay here any longer, but I'm also afraid of moving forward, moving on, putting myself out there. So it might feel like that's the word conundrum's coming through. I never say that word. Maybe some of you say that, or your parents say that. It feels like a double-edged sword here. But the only way through is to actually face the fear. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you're ready to move forward. The world, the universe, that's the last major arcana. Like, you might have already overstayed your time, overstayed your energetic welcome in a situation. And we arrive at the world after traversing judgment. And judgment's where there can be a bit of a reckoning moment. That could be the Five of Swords. That could be why this conflict has arisen. Or, you know, you might be feeling like all of a sudden it's not aligning, it's not making sense, I'm falling out with people. Now that can happen when your energy actually elevates or upgrades or shifts, or you outgrow something. And then all of a sudden it's like it's not lining up anymore. And that's that symptom of misalignment, right? And that symptom of it's time to grow through the Six of Wands. We've got to get out there. We've got to seek the new. And that is what opens up a new level of beauty in your life. And it's like you are being invited through the door. In fact, your guides are already nudging you. And if you see 1111 today on 11th of the 11th, or if you did see that number, depending on when you're watching this reading, that's your sign. Oh, number one, new doors. Number one, the Magician, the Alchemist. And it is just so potent in this reading. I don't feel like we need any more other cards, because I have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and I see the Ace of Cups, the emotional new beginning. Now, the Magician says you've actually got everything you need, but it's time to take action, Aquarius. That could be the communication, that could be the first step, that could be looking for the jobs, or like leaving the relationship. I don't know, it depends what situation you're dealing with. You're being asked to use your wisdom to move forward. What you're in right now is a crucible moment, the judgment, the divine reckoning, the pressure cooker that is leading you towards the new beginning. And it's almost like the universe had to make you uncomfortable, otherwise you wouldn't have done it, Aquarius, because you were settled in, part of the furniture here, because we all like things to be familiar and easy and known, but it doesn't get us to the Ten of Cups. It doesn't get us to growth or to elevate to where we want to be. So the universe is trying to move you by giving you the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, right? It's giving you discomfort, because we only generally move towards change when we're in that energy, right? So that's the reason for it. But there is new potential that is waiting to unfold in your life. Like, you can really move towards a win, but it's through a new doorway here. And it's like you'll have to feel the fear and move through it anyway. So this is like your critical turning point. This is your judgment moment. There's a whole new era, the world, the universe, that wants to open up for you. Like, you might have been in your previous situation for like 10 years, 20 years. And if it's work, career, you might have had multiple different situations, but they've all had a common thread or a common flavor. And the universe is saying enough, you know, it's stagnating. So we're giving you discomfort to move you forward, right? Are you picking up what we're putting down? Because your potential's waiting, times are wasting, and there is fulfillment ready to come in. And this can lead you to the Ten of Cups, and you will not look back from that place. So I'm going to leave it here. I think that message is complete, Aquarius. If you did enjoy this message, please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe. What else? Oh yeah, personal readings and healings. I'll link you to my website. I will also link you to my Instagram and TikTok for different daily readings. I'm sending you much love and magic, Aquarius. Bye for now.